Guys, let's make some Super Bowl picks. We got 6 minutes to go around the horn. Bo, you'll start. The last 2 minutes, we'll see Jason, Anthony, and Director Steve.
I hate this because I didn't pick the Browns. I really want the Browns to win the Super Bowl, and hopefully I'll change my mind, and I hope I'm wrong. But I've actually got the Bills. I think the Bills, they're a very dangerous team right now. I think Josh Allen, like Joe Flacco, there's too many turnovers. But when he's not turning the ball over, I mean, he's probably the best quarterback in football right now. The guy's magnificent, and he does it on the ground and through the air. He's asked to do so much for that team. I don't trust the Ravens in the playoffs. I have in my mind, I have the Browns losing to the Bills in the AFC Championship game. I think if we got there, I'd probably pick the Browns to win. But today, I'm picking the Bills, and I'd be so shocked if anybody but the Niners comes out of the NFC.
I'm shocked how similar you and I are.
Oh, boy.
I know. It really is amazing. As much as we go at it, on the big stuff, we tend to be
G's
right in
up
line.
next.
G. Bush.
Well, listen.
I know who he's got.
Don't even worry about it, man.
Browns versus Browns.
Man, Browns.
Browns win by 100.
Yeah, listen, you already know what it is, man.
I did know
Kool-Aid,
what it was.
show my flag. It's back there. Everybody knows what time it is. The Browns going to win this thing. And you know what? My whole, football knowledge said, you know what? The Bills do look good. And the Ravens are, they only lost 3 games. But that don't matter on Kool-Aid. On Kool-Aid, I can lift weights. On Kool-Aid, I'm the most attractive man in the world. And on Kool-Aid, the Browns are the best team in the universe. You got Flacco. I think he's about to get hot. And his defense is really going to turn into, like the old 2000 Ravens. I see 2000 Ravens. You thought Ray Lewis was special? Myles Garrett, he might get 10 sacks in the playoffs alone.
Damn.
The Browns.
The Browns. The Browns.
478-3.
What?
If Mike Ditka fought Superman, how does it go down?
Well,
Joe Flacco. That's how it goes
Joe
down.
Flacco wins.
What's crazy is before Christmas, we called Jason the Grinch of UCSS. And I still think that's pretty applicable. But, Jason, your turn to pick.
If you two think alike, G and I think alike.
What?
But I have it flipped. I have it flipped.
Okay.
I absolutely,
Look at that.
positively believe the Browns are going to the Super Bowl this year. I believe it. I do.
That's crazy.
They have everything they need to go to the Super Bowl.
They got everything.
They've got a defense that gets off the field on third down and creates turnovers. They got a quarterback who can make every throw. They have everything they need to go to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to the Super Bowl. I do.
They certainly could.
I do. Now, if I come here Monday,
count right now.
if I come in here Monday with a loss, I'm going to be really pissed.
Hey, no, I'm telling you, I'm calling off right now. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to make something up.
I got to tell you, I need a standing 8 count. I have not heard anything on this show, in the history of this show, that has surprised me more.
Then me picking the Browns to go to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
That was a shocker.
Listen, the way Flacco is playing.
You know why? He sits right next to that Kool-Aid. It's permeating his back. It's taking over.
It's not me sucking up or anything like that. I could care less about that. I totally, absolutely,
It's not
positively-
crazy.
No, it's not.
I just said I got them losing a tough game to the Bills in the AFC Championship
Joe
game.
Flacco is on the type of heater.
It's possible. That's right. I feel the same way about Flacco and Allen. I feel like they're both.
But in fact, I think I just wrote it today.
Yeah.
Josh Allen looks like Johnny Unitas on one play and Johnny Manziel on the next.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
yeah.
Well, I've said that forever.
And I just can't trust that. I understand more times than not he delivers.
Flacco's mini.
But Flacco's interceptions haven't been, oh my God.
No, I know,
what
you're
was
right.
that?
Yeah, one of them was.
Most of them have been he's pulling it out and
Look how many
shaking
big
it.
plays this guy has made.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And so
one was tipped.
Yeah.
One a receiver gave up on the route.
So a lot of them have been they've been aggressive interceptions, but they haven't. I mean, Josh Allen makes throws that nobody should make.
Yeah, I know.
And Joe's not making those types of turnovers.
Yeah.
I wish the Browns could run it a little bit more effectively. Granted. But if I look at that team on paper, they have everything they need to go to the Super Bowl.
When they said Wyatt Teller was messing around outside of the huddle, and Joe Flacco tells him, hey, you may get your ass in the huddle. And Wyatt's like, okay, let me go over here. It shows me this dude is the leader. He's not just an outsider now.
It's his team
They
now.
believe in this dude.
It's very much his team. I got to tell you, a strange calm just came over me. A very strange.
Did you catch the spirit, my brother?
I think I don't know. I'm not that far. I'm not changing my pick. But it's one thing I knew G. Bush was going to pick the Browns. I would have been disappointed if he didn't. not in a million years did I see the grizzled, the soulless,
Dead inside.
Right.
dead inside Jason Lloyd
Yeah.
getting swept up in this Hollywood story.
Yeah.
I do feel like we are in chapter 3 or 4 of a Hollywood tale with an unbelievable ending. However, we've been caught up in tidal wave like that before that felt like it was going to that conclusion despite all odds, and the wave crashed.
Yep.
And I'm afraid that's where we are now. I'm certainly not saying this ends this week. It could. I do think the ask to go into Baltimore in a playoff atmosphere and ask them to win is too much. I've got San Francisco, and I did not have to think about it, in the NFC. And I've got the Bills coming out of the AFC. And unlike Bull, I have the Niners over the Bills in the Super Bowl because of a couple of bad decisions by Josh Allen.
Yeah.
We have the same Super Bowl. You have the same Super
That's
Bowl.
funny.
We both
And
have
that was
different-
not planned.
Yeah,
at all.
We
That was
both
not
have different
planned.
results.
You're right.
right,
Real
Mike.
quick update. The Browns have elevated John Kelly and Riley Patterson from the practice squad. Pierre Strong out.
Yeah, that's
It's listed as questionable, but if they elevated Riley,
Yeah, he's gonna
Kelly,
be
he's
out.
probably
Yeah,
not playing.
yeah.
All right, we started the show with some pictures from 2002, the last time the Browns won a playoff game.